Surfing when you're sitting out there on your own, you know, and you haven't had a wave, and you're sitting out there and you look down below and the water's nice and clean and you see a few fish there, you know, and you get so stoked about that, and it's like it's being out there on your own, you know, and it's up to you you just feel that it's so good out there. And then of course when a wave comes up and you catch it, and all the youngsters shouting, "Aye, cool Hansie, that's a good one," and they're all whistling, you know, and things like that, you know. That gives you a lot of pleasure. But coaching gives me more pleasure, because it's just something that now I'm trying to pass off some of my knowledge that I have of developing somebody else into being a better surfer, and most likely becoming a South African champion and things like that. That's the pleasure that I get out of it.
Kids in J-Bay, they're so privileged to grow up here, you know, like we were discussing the other day, says that compared to Cape Town or Durban or anything, it's relatively safe still. You don't need to take your bag to the beach and worry about your bag. And I mean, the waves are all in walking distance. So 90% of the kids, they just walk everywhere. They go surfing and that's it, you know. It's just, I mean, compared to Cape Town or Durban, where the cities, where the mums are going to take off work to take you to the beach and make sure you're okay and everything. So they're really privileged, you know. And plus, well, all the breaks are close together. It's really a blessing for them, you know.
Growing up in surfing, I think, you know, Jeffreys Bay sort of made me who I am today. Just being by the coast and being by such a good wave, you know, it was inevitable that I was gonna, you know, become a surfer. And I think that sort of lent quite a bit to the person that I am today, is just having such a good wave like right on your doorstep and running down and going for a surf every day. I think that sort of aided in the fact to become sort of the surfer beach boy that I am today.
Yeah, the kids, they nuts, man. They live, eat, breathe surfing. The parents, especially the township kids, the mothers come in and they tell us that how stoked they are that the kids are surfing, because the kids go to school, then they surf, and they surf 4 or 5 hours, and they finished in the evenings, you know. Then there's no time to run around in the streets and things, and that's what the parents are very, very happy about. They obsessed with surfing. It's, you know, that's their life.
The ocean has taught me many things in life, and I think one of the biggest things that the ocean has taught me is just to respect Mother Nature, and, you know, never take it as sort of I'm in control, you know, because as soon as you feel like, you know, you're better than the ocean will always teach you a lesson. And it's something that's always humbled me in a sense. You know, if you get too ahead of yourself, it'll always bring you back. You know, if you say, oh, I want to go charge that wave and try to get the biggest barrel and, you know, go deeper than anyone else, it'll always sort of put you back in line and teach you that, you know, Mother Nature always has control over you.
Wake up, crank up, smash.